Okay, so looking at an example, and in our first example, imagine we have a question that's asking us, we have 1 microgram of sodium hydroxide in 20 grams of water. How many parts per million is that? Well, first of all, we know that 1 microgram is equal to 1 times 10 to the minus 6 grams. So therefore 20 grams is equal to 20 million micrograms. Okay, so we can substitute in, so we make sure our grams unit is converted into micrograms unit, so we have our equation in the same units. And then we can do mass of solute, so we've got that from the 1 microgram of sodium hydroxide, divided by mass of solution, so we've got that by the 20 grams of water, multiplied by 1,000,000 to convert that gram unit into a microgram unit, times 10 to the 6. Well, 10 to the 6 as a denominator multiplied by 10 to the 6 cancel each other out and make 1. So it can be simplified down to 1 over 20 parts per million, which as a decimal is 0.05 parts per million. Imagine, similarly, if we had a question that said we had 10 millilitres of solute in 12 litres of solution. What would my parts per million this time be? Well, again, we know that we have 1,000 millilitres in 1 litre, so therefore I know I have 12,000 millilitres in 12 litres. So I've converted my units so I get them in the same unit of milliliter. And then I do 10 divided by 12,000 times by 10 to the 6, which if I do that in my calculator gives me an answer of 83.3. Technically we need to make sure that our significant figures are the same, so we've got 2 significant figures in this, 2 significant figures for this, so technically our answer should be 83 parts per million.